My name is Deepa. I'm with the Information Systems Group here. I'm a faculty with the Information Systems Group. I'm also the Executive Director of the Srini Raju Technology Research Center here at ISB. I engage both in research as well as teaching courses of the core PGP and executive education. Business school teaching is not so much an instruction, but it's more Socratic in that the teacher acts as a facilitator who collates the experiences of various students and also provides them a framework to organize their thoughts. In this context, the students become a very important part of the learning experience. And I think ISB, for me, has been a wonderful learning experience as a teacher. What I also try to do is use something called case briefs, where I give them several different aspects of a business problem. And they are responsible for making sense of these different aspects of information and putting it together. So we do this through various things like simulations, we do this through executive case briefs, we do it through a lot of other real-world learning methods. I teach two courses. I teach a course called Strategies for the Digital Economy, and I teach another course called Global Business Strategies, which is essentially on outsourcing. Both of these courses assume that technology is changing the world around us and that the world of business is no exception. But the course is not about hardware, software networks. What it does, it empowers students with knowledge about the latest emergent technological trends, and it tells them how they can craft new business models, products, processes, and services using emergent technology trends. We get into why technology-enabled business models are so disruptive. For instance, none of the recording companies are really in existence today. Barnes & Noble, none of traditional retailers, you find that they are also changing rapidly today. So we talk about why technology is so disruptive to industries. And then we talk about how they can leverage that technology as managers and leaders to craft new business models and processes. One of these courses, which is essentially GSIT or Global Sourcing of Technology, feeds directly on my research. My research is on the organization and business value of technology investments. And I try and get my research to expose the students to cutting-edge developments in the field of technology. I try and get my research in to give them a sense of real-world decision-making. I let them play with the data that I have in my research, and I let them get a sense of how traditional thinking is now changing. A majority of our students have worked in diverse organizations, industries, and institutions for several years, and they bring that learning and experience with them into the classroom, which makes the learning experience excellent. We have a diverse student body. This year we have around 30% of students who are women, and I think it's important that diversity of the classroom in the classroom is important, because after all, as a business school, we are not just crafting leaders, we're crafting leaders that cut across various classes in society. We have curious, inquisitive, open minds in the classroom, all of which make up for an extremely enriching learning experience.